with UT-Martin's quarterback and Ohio Valley Conference Offensive Player of the Year, Keon Howard, and he can be called a journeyman. He was at Southern Miss, then he transferred to Tulane, and then he found his home at UT-Martin and balled out this year and led UT-Martin to their first ever Ohio Valley Conference Championship. And he likes to be called Underdog. What is it about being called an underdog that you love so much?
Well, for me, man, it just goes to show that all the hard work you put in, and a lot of people might not know in the moment, but if you continue to put the work in and do what you need to do, things shall and will come. I think my favorite Bible verse that kind of, example, goes to show what an underdog truly is in society is John 13:7. Thou not notice what I do now, but thou shalt know here therefore afterwards. And it just basically goes to show that, all the hard work you put in right now, you might not know, or society might not know why you're doing what you're doing, but God knows. And as long as you keep him first and you keep on, put in the work, and eventually your work will show.
Yep. It's always about the work that it doesn't matter if anybody's watching, it's about the work that you put in behind the scenes, and it shows. It showed this year, 1,811 passing yards, 15 passing TDs, 472 rushing yards, and 10 rushing touchdowns. That's an amazing year. And a 10-2 record, leading UT-Martin to the FCS playoffs and a playoff victory. It's amazing. So with this amazing season coming in, what was your expectations on this season? Did you expect to go 10-2?
Honestly, just one word. My expectation this year was just one word, man. Just dominate. Didn't matter who was in front of me. Didn't matter what was going on around me. My mindset was just dominate, and that was it.
That's a really good word to use. It really is. I read an article, and it said that your collegiate career was defined by perseverance. Would you agree with that?
100%. Definitely a lot of trials and tribulation, a lot of perseverance, a lot of resentments go with the perseverance. But, man, I wouldn't trade none of it for anything in the world. I definitely think God put me through all those trials and tribulations for a reason, man. And I wouldn't be the man I am today sitting in front of you without those trials and tribulations. So, man, I'm so grateful for them.
Yeah, and I agree with that. I can say that too. Everything I was always taught from little, everything happens for a reason. Even if you don't like what's happening, there's a plan for you. And the path that you're going to take is never going to be a straight road. It's going to take turns. You're going to have to do a U-turn, go back, retrace your steps, and then go again. And that's the hardest thing I think in life to grasp, is that it's not going to be easy. You got to work hard, and it's going to pay off. Yours, it is paid off. All your hard work has paid off. And that is an amazing thing. And like me and you were talking about earlier, everyone deserves their chance. Everyone deserves their chance to ride off into the sunset and do what they want to do. Is that you ended your collegiate career on an amazing note. You led UT-Martin to the first ever Ohio Valley Conference Championship, and then going to the FCS playoff. What was your mindset in that? I know it was dominate, but what was your mindset? Because it's playoff, it's a big deal.
My mindset going into then, well, not only my mindset, but me and my teammates' mindset was, our whole motto this year, 1-0, and control the controllables. Just go 1-0 every week. I mean, we understand we can't win 10 games, or we can't win the conference championship within 1 week. So all we can do is go out and dominate the weekend, just try to go 1-0. So it was a great model to lead us into the playoff as well. That was our mindset going each and every week. And in the playoffs, it's all you really got. It's a week-to-week thing. And I think that definitely helped us the first round of the playoff to be able to go in there to Missouri State with that 1-0 mindset and be able to get the job done. So that was just kind of our motto this whole year, honestly.
There you go. That's perfect right there. So you went to Southern Miss, you went to Tulane, now you have played at UT-Martin. What is one thing that you have taken away from each of those schools?
No matter what life throws at you, no matter how hard life gets, you can't run around it. You can't go underneath it or go over top of it. You just have to face the adversity, face the trials and tribulations head on, and you can go straight through it. And on the other side of that storm, should and will be sunlight. So you just got to keep on going. That kind of gets perseverance we just talked about as well.
So you have declared for the NFL draft. I know the answer is going to be any team that will pick you would want. But growing up, what was your favorite team?
So growing up, man, honestly, I didn't really have a specific team. I was just based off going off of, the quarterbacks I seen before me. Donovan McNair, my godfather, Steve McNair, Cam Newton, Dak Prescott, Russell Wilson, Patrick Mahomes, Deshaun Watson. Seeing those guys paved the way for guys like me and be able to have an opportunity to kind of change the game, change the idea thought of and having guys like Russell Wilson, having guys like Kyler Murray, having guys like Dak Prescott to be able to go in there and kind of change the logistics of what a prototypical NFL quarterback should and should be or how to play. Definitely kind of help to shape and mold me.
Yeah, they're changing the narratives. And also,
correct.
Did you say your godfather was Donovan McNabb?
Steve McNair.
Going to the NFL and you get drafted, what is that feeling going to feel like? Because you were the underdog your whole life. You've taken that into account and you've persevered through everything. So what is that moment going to mean to you?
It's going to mean so much to me, man. Not only to me, but to my support system. Everybody had been there with me since I was 4 years old, since I started the journey. Definitely just going to be a special moment, but definitely going to be ready to get the playbook and get ready to go to work because, at the end of the day, they're just a small moment. And they're just a milestone of my, not only my success, but my family, my friend, my support staff. But most importantly, God's gift for me and the ability that He given me. So enjoy the moment, celebrate, but be ready to go to work the next day.
Yes, I love that answer right there. So
yeah.
Growing up, Steve McNair, tragic story. Did you take anything? Do you watch his highlight tapes? Have you watched, is your godfather? Do you watch his highlight tapes and try to imitate what he did?
At first, growing up, yeah, definitely tried to, somewhat play to his style. But his brother, Tim McNair, my former high school coach, definitely told me, he sat me down in his office and told me, you don't have to be like how Steve played the game. Play it to the way you know how to play it and play it in your own style. So with that advice, man, I took it when I was in my sophomore year of high school and ran with it. And now, I just try to do it the way that, I know how to do it the best of my ability.
So with the style, what kind of style would you say you are for a quarterback?
I'm a winner. And that means, when I say I'm a winner, I mean, no matter what, I'm definitely a dual threat quarterback. Definitely, first and foremost, my main thing is when I'm back in the backfield, I'm trying to look downfield, read the defense, read the coverage, look downfield to be able to hit my guy. But when I say a dual threat, I mean, you know, if the first read not there, the second read not there, I understand the play to be able to keep my eyes downfield and be able to deliver a ball 20, 30, 40 yards downfield still.
With being a dual threat, it goes with this year, you had 472 yards and 10 rushing touchdowns. So you show that you are a dual threat right there. So what would you say is your favorite play to call?
So my favorite play might have to be, I'll just give you an example. Twin stuff, H orbit, Sobe down, Y flank, Z bang. You know, that's a play basically just sending the guy in motion, reading the end, soon the end crash down, inside zone pull, outside Z bang, Z go up into the safety, crack safety, the H orbit guy fall off into the flat, and now it become a triple option type of play.
Okay, I'm trying to get that. I'm trying to learn football. I was a baseball player my whole life, so like, I'm picking up stuff slowly, so it takes a little bit more for me to process. Okay, so it's like a triple option.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, I get that now. Okay, I got that now. So what is the farthest you ever thrown a football? How far would you say?
About 80, 85.
When was that?
A couple days ago.
Was it at practice, or you just throwing?
I was just throwing, just trying to keep my arm loose, getting ready, you know, hopefully for the next phase of life.
It will come. That next phase of life coming soon. Going to be happening. It's in Nashville this year, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's make sure, because they change that thing all around all the time. I lost track. And I'm like, is it in Dallas, or is it in Cleveland, or is it in Philly, or is it in LA? Where is it? So I've been to Nashville. Me and my family drove down.
Yeah.
It's a nice city. Like, I was really caught off guard. My favorite for baseball, my dream school was Vanderbilt. So I got literally when our hotel, literally you saw the football field. And then we had to go try to find the baseball field. It was the most confusingest thing I've ever seen in my life. So you got this bowling alley, I don't know what this is next to it. Then you got the football field. Then right in the middle, you got the baseball field. Don't know who designed that, but I don't think it was great design, because literally it's so damn close to the football field. I'm like, who designed this? Why is, like, literally it's like in this little alley, like, to get to the parking. I'm like,
yeah,
what is going on? It's a nice field. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, whoa, that D1, I guess that's the best field in the country. Oh, damn. Well, I'm gonna go back to Massachusetts with the snow on the ground, and with a white ball, and try not to get killed by it because it's in the snow. So, have you ever seen snow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have snow down here.
I was just, because I know some people have never, and I'm just like, it's not fun. I mean, I get paid to pick it up now, though, so I don't mind it, but
yeah,
I still don't like it unless it's like snowball snow, where I can make snowballs and throw them at people. Love that. My friends, not random people. That's a case. But trying to think. Okay, I asked you that. Oh, what is one thing that you would say you have to work on the most in your game?
One thing I can say that I have to still work on, I feel like that's any young quarterback coming into the league, is, you know, just continue to learn the terminology, continue to learn more defense, more coverages, and just be able to be more students of the game. Like I said, I don't know everything, but I'm definitely willing to learn more about the game and understand more at a high level of what I need to do and how I need to prepare myself. So,
I like that. That's actually that's a really good answer. That really is like perfect because some people I've noticed I've interviewed one other week before I open my mouth. I have like sticky notes where I put like who I've interviewed right behind me or right behind like the computer. And I'm looking, I only did one quarterback before. It was Seth Morgan from VMI. And he was a freshman.
Okay.
So, you know what I mean? Like he was a freshman, so he didn't. I've never heard that though. Like that's actually something I feel like most quarterbacks don't realize. Like learn more. It's all about learning that, like the playbooks. So going with the playbooks and like learn the defense. When you line up and you're like about to snap it or like before snap, you see the defense in a 4-3, 4-2-5, something like that. What is your favorite one that they're in that you're like when you see it, you're like, oh, I can eat this up? What coverage?
Anytime they go 4-2, cover three strong, nickel coming off the apex coming, field safety roll down, and a boundary safety roll to the field. You know what I mean by cover three strong. 2x2, definitely can be able to go 4 verticals, bang the seam away from the roll to the check down in the flats.
Trying to figure out what all that means. I got the 4-2, then 3, then they rolled down. Who rolls down?
The field safety rolls down, strong safety roll down.
Okay.
With the nickel blitz.
Okay. What's
that made the boundary safety roll to the middle of the field.
Okay.
When they go cover 3.
Okay. What is the nickel again?
Nickel can be the nickel or the sandbag.
Okay, we got this. See, I'm learning. I'm trying my best to learn. Like a check. So you like it's like a at the end. It was said it was like a flat. What do you say at the end? It was
correct. A flat control defender.
So it's what play is your favorite to use against that kind of defense?
So we just call it takeoff like 4 verticals.
Okay.
So it'd be like 160 takeoff, radar 160 takeoff.
What is your favorite audible to yell? Do you have like anyone that?
My favorite audible, so basically we go off shades. Say so be down, and we try to run away from the 3 tech. And then they go like a boundary man. So you gotta check it to the boundary. So you say easy, and you auto check it, kill it. And once you kill it, the O-line automatically know you flip sides and the running back automatically pump over.
What's the most craziest thing you said in audible? Like, you know, like Payton had Omaha, you had this year you had Derek Carr say somebody's wife. Got who it was. He said somebody's wife's name.
Yeah.
What is the craziest thing you said that didn't mean anything? You just said it.
Yeah, the craziest thing I always said was like purple Borny. One game, like purple Borny. And I guess the defense thought it was a play, but to us, we knew it wasn't nothing. So Ashley got a 5-yard outside penalty because of that. So like purple Borny. I'm grabbing my nose like this, and like it worked. So
they're just probably like, what the hell is that? Oh, damn it. What did he just say?
everybody like, what the heck is the purple Borny? So, like I say, hey, it worked. Anything to be able to get 5 extra yards, you know what I'm saying? So,
yep. I just imagine defense's guy that went outside just, what he said? I moved. What did he say, you guys? I know he's got a belt. What did he just say? So I asked you, so growing up, what player would you say that you looked up to the most?
Like I said, Donovan McNabb, Steve McNair, and Cam Newton at the time growing up.
Oh, those three. I didn't know if it was the same. I didn't know if there was. I was just wanting to make sure.
Yeah.
So
Cam Newton definitely was a guy that played a very important role in my life as being a quarterback.
yeah, I mean, I'm hoping that he's having a bounce back, like with Carolina now. I'm hoping, but I don't know. I'm like, come on, Cam. Like, let's get one more decent year and then like go out like I said earlier, go into the sunset. Just like go one more decent year and be like, okay, I'm done. Like, don't end in a bad year. Like, come on, you got
Yeah.
Being at UT-Martin, I've seen you guys have some nice gray uniforms. Seen you have the orange, the blue. What is your favorite uniform?
I have to say the all gray, man. The all gray with the white socks, white spat, definitely. Definitely, man.
I do too. I saw those and I was like, I like those. I like that gray. It's different. You don't see that a lot. You don't see gray uniforms like that a lot. So if you were gonna make a custom uniform for UT-Martin, what would it be? What like color? What would it be?
I definitely have to go with the navy blue. With the navy blue, gray numbers with the outline white sketched around the gray numbers, with the navy blue pants with the gray and white stripes coming up the side.
I like that. What about the helmet? Custom helmet. What would you do?
I just go chrome, silver. I go all silver with the UT numbers, the UT logo, and navy blue with the straight navy blue.
I like that. Would you do the UTM or would you do the eagle or the?
I'll probably have to. I'll probably do the UT. I'm keeping it very traditional.
I like that. I like that chrome. The first person that actually said chrome. Like I always say chrome. Like chrome would look dope. Like every single team, I feel like should have a chrome helmet. Don't matter. Just have a chrome helmet. Just like you don't even have to use it. Just have it in case like a special game happens. You're like, okay, let's bring out the chromes. Like so it pops out. Like that's awesome. I like that. This was a great interview. Thank you. Thank you, Keon. It was awesome. That was awesome. It was a fun interview. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So I know I did. Learned a lot of new things about football, a lot of new plays, pretty much everything about football. I learned some new terms. I learned a new funny audible. And
morning, don't forget it.
comment that. So thank you again for doing this interview. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, join the KBM Sports Talk family. We just hit 100 subscribers. And make sure to show some love to Keon in the comments. And make sure you guys keep up with the NFL draft because you're going to hear Keon's name this year, get drafted. And the underdog story will continue.
Amen.